It's not like these people don't have exposure to the truth. They all have Bibles. They all read from them. They all supposedly preach it, and yet they distort the gospel and they exploit the poor and the sick and the desperate and the widows. Dear friends, it does not get any worse than that.
Bishop Clarence McLennan is with me.
I want as many of you as can to get a $500 seed.
Pastor Dan Willis.
That right now, you're to pick up the phone and sow a $1,000 seed.
James Payne.
I believe God's speaking to people to plant a $1,000 seed.
If you want protection. Good. Because this is the time to sow.
The outright prosperity gospel, that if they have enough faith, if they give enough money, if they do enough good things, if they follow the formula, that God will make them happy and wealthy.
The deepest, darkest, hottest part of hell will be reserved for those people who had the most exposure to the truth and yet rejected it, and yet used it for personal financial gain.
I tell you where the rubber meets the road on this. You're an obedient Christian. You're doing the right things. You're trying to parent faithfully. And your life is blessed. And you start saying, well, I follow Jesus, and if you follow him too, he'll do this for you. And then there's another person who's doing all the right things as well, and they're faithful, but they get the cancer diagnosis. And they're wondering, what did I do that's wrong? One of my children's prodigal. Well, what did I do wrong? Well, my business isn't going well. And you say, well, if you just had more faith, or if you just this. We have to understand that the gospel is not attached to this idea that if you do all these things, your life will be perfect. No, the gospel is about salvation from sin. The gospel is about a redeemer who's not redeemed us from bad credit scores. He has redeemed us from something far worse than financial bankruptcy. He has redeemed us from spiritual bankruptcy.